Okay. Let us get everything up and running. Alright, we are all set. Start off with a ground battle, I think. We could always hop over to Halo afterwards. Kind of continue on with that a little bit. Otherwise, we'll see how this plays out. We still have Monster Hunter that we haven't really touched lately. Maybe we can hop over to that as we continue to learn. Alright, fingers crossed that this baby works. I think that's our good round, and that, yeah, that's our HE.
Into your vehicle!
Ready up! Driver ready! Gunner ready! Loader ready!
Oh yeah, no, we're probably going to lose this tank pretty quick. My goal is to get us into a good position where we can maybe snipe.
Forces have captured the zone. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Never mind. Did he just shoot me through a building? Well, it looked like he did.
Attention to the map. Attention to the map. Attention to the map. We're ahead of the enemy.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, it's a bit of a learning process. I stayed out of this game for a while. I picked it up, and then I played it for like a few weeks, and then just kind of stopped playing it. So I've got a ton of grinding to do. hit.
Fire! Target hit! On the way!
There we go. First kill.
Attention to the map! Attention to the map! We finished!
Yeah, it's the same one that killed me last time, too. Alright, M4. But hey, at least we got a kill with our new tank, so...
Attention to the designated grid square! Attention to the map!
Yeah, Monster Hunter, we do need to pick that back up. I might play a little bit of that after we get done with the stream. Or, well, we'll play it on stream, but after we play a little bit more Thunder. Get some grinding in.
Attention to the map!
Well, I'll tell you this, that M10 hit really hard. We took out a pretty heavy tank right there.
Victory is near. Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone. Attention to the designated grid square.
Wait to see if he pokes his head back out of here or not.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Hit! Fire! Go!
Yeah. What was that, Panzer IV? Yeah, he's got a much bigger gun than what we had. Okay, so last game we played was the M16. Maybe drop some artillery on 5.
Attention to the map. Reloading!
Gotta get a little bit closer, but we'll try it.
Keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Wait to see if a tank will pop up here on the radar. You know what? I think we're just gonna drop it right there.
Coordinates. Delta 2. Destroy. Delta 2. Acknowledged. Open fire. Forward. Roger. Advancing.
Crash, thanks for the raid. How you doing, dude? Welcome in. Lexi, thank you for the raid. How is it going, Raiders? I don't know why my alerts and everything aren't really popping up on Twitch anymore. I need to see what's going on with that. But welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing? That actually reminds me, I don't think I turned on my TikTok notifications either. Oops. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Hopefully everybody's doing pretty good. We're just doing some War Thunder, trying to grind. Might do some Monster Hunter here in a little bit, depending on how everything plays out with that. Where is it? You know, sitting here in an AA tank isn't really helping anything out with that. And thank you for the follow, Wild Wally. Yeah, I don't know why my notifications aren't popping up. Okay, he's going up that way.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Well, I really appreciate that. Yeah, I haven't been on Foxhole in quite a while. I keep saying I'm going to get back on it, and then like some other game kind of pops up and gets all my attention. It's kind of becoming a very serious problem because my hard drive can only store so many games. I was played up. I've seen a little bit of gameplay from that, but not enough to like be able to make a decision.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh, of course, I run out of ammo. I've been sitting here pressing reload. Is it reload? No.
Attack enemy base.
Come on, bring him this way. Bring him this way.
Attack the aim point.
Well, that failed. Oh, I do still have another one. Okay. That sounds about right, though. I think that's kind of where everybody's at. Is there's all these new games coming out. We're like, oh, we need to go back to Foxhole and do, check out the new update and everything. But it just keeps getting crazier and crazier with all the new releases. Really? So is it kind of like Diner Dash in a way, or like what's the
Forward. Roger. Advancing.
like kind of like what's the story and everything behind it? It's like Overcooked. Okay, okay, I can see that.
Okay, guys, put the coffee on.
That was a terrible first round. Yeah, I've got work tomorrow, so I got on kind of late today. And I am dreading going in tomorrow because I've just got so much to do. We're going to try out our new B-34. head for a base and hope for the best here. Two arenas to choose from.
To the designated grid square.
So when it says like 2 random things to choose from, like are they 2 different dishes, or are they things like, hey, you're about to have a fire, you're about to have XYZ happen, or... Well, there goes that. Try it again. Since we still have a few of those cards left. Much altitude gain as we can. Hopefully we can try and avoid most of those fighters. Not quite in range yet, but almost. I can't tell if that plane is coming up on our back or... Dropped them all, I hope. Oh, it's the same guy. That yak fighter. So we're just black coffee, nothing else. You'll get 2 random cards. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So it's kind of like you unlock things as, like, the more you play it and such.
Engaging the enemy.
Probably have to look up how to open up bomb bay doors. I don't know if they actually did that. That plane, we'll have to see. VBS, thanks for the follow. Welcome in.
Attention to the map.
Let's try our SPD-3.
Attention to the map.
That Yak 1 is still out there, though. That's the part that kind of sucks. Okay, we got a second. Let me look at... Num delete is open bomb bay door.
Attention to the map.
Prep round where we can rearrange furniture and buy new things to make the game harder yet again. Prep round. The items we purchase changes randomized. Okay. So you can't like prep like, okay, next round I'm going to do X, Y, Z, and this round I'm going to do this, this, this. It's literally randomized in there. Okay. I gotcha, okay. That does actually sound kind of interesting. I might have to look into that game. And is it like co-op? Okay, let's start trying to gain some speed here. Come on, Gunner, this is all you.
The enemy is winning.
Let's do our P-36 this time. We're not having a good start to our night playing this game. 6.
The enemy is getting closer to victory. We've suffered a defeat. Everyone back to base.
I was so close to getting my revenge. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's buy that. Buy that. Actually, let's go back to Army, I think. Or Aviation, then we'll do Army after that. Yeah, we were going to do a Halo Marathon yesterday, and I kind of got started with it, and then had some stuff come up, and I was like, alright, well, I guess I have to go do real life now. So, Lexi, remind me, you played Halo, right? Okay, that's what I was thinking. I'm reading the new Halo book right now, and I'm telling you, that book is, like, it's getting interesting. Let's cancel. Let's go ahead and do Army. We'll do this one.
Crew position.
Button up. Driver ready. Gunner ready. Loader ready.
Attack the D-point.
Good luck, Martyr 3.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Forward. Roger. Advancing.
This way. I am probably going to get us killed here.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone. Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Yep, I knew it. We're definitely not having a good night on War Thunder tonight.
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
Target hit!
Oh shit.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
There we go, got him.
Destroyed! MG ready!
The enemy is winning.
We got a kill. That is kind of how it is. Like, there are some games, like, you get matched with tanks that are on your tier. You get put into games where they're way above your tier. It really depends on how lucky or unlucky you are. That is artillery. We are backing the hell up.
Target
That was luck.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Up, up, up!
Allied forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone. We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
So say shockingly, there's not a tank over here camping it. So I am going right here.
Enemy forces have captured the zone.
Now, did you play Infinite, Lexi? Oh shit. I got killed by the Alrighty then.
Thank you very much. The enemy has captured most of the strategic
That
zone.
way.
Forward. Roger. Advance with it.
Thought I was showing there was an aircraft up here in the sky.
The Allied forces have captured a zone. Well done!
I'm gonna try and get us a little bit closer so I can maybe call an artillery for support for these guys down here. Oh, I was asking if you played Halo Infinite. Like the newest Halo game.
We've been
Oh,
hit.
there goes that. M5 it is. Oh no,
Attention to the map!
I was asking you if you played Halo Infinite. Like, I know you said that you played Halo, but
Attention!
I think that was like the old games, not the most recent. But I could be wrong.
Attention to the map! If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
So we got shot just over here. Oh, okay. Well, I will say, like, Infinite, it kind of gets a bad rep. It's not that bad of a game. I honestly enjoyed it. It is probably the best game that 343 has made. Not perfect, but it was pretty good. Way better than Halo 5 was.
The enemy is controlling most of the zones. Height 1,500 meters.
We've been hit.
Oh, we did hear it.
Attention to the map!
We're gonna call that, I think. Because I don't want to use our gold cards on a tank in a losing match. Okay. If you guys will give me like 1 second, I will be right back. I just need to throw some laundry in the dryer. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's see. Where are we at? Hey, Lizard, how you doing? You can if you want. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be playing tonight, because I'm thinking about maybe switching over to Monster Hunter. Main reason being is we're not really having that good of a night on War Thunder tonight, unfortunately. It's got 2759 left on that. That's right, yeah, we're trying to get the F2 A3. Okay, yeah, if you want to hop in, my name's right up over here. BR right now, this says 6.0. I don't know why I'm in battle rating 6.0 when all my vehicles are like, the highest I have is 3.7. Yeah, you too, Lexi, and thanks for that raid. I appreciate it. Hopefully you have a good evening. Then yeah, just let me know whenever you're all set and ready. Oh, there we go. Okay, 3.7, perfect.
Crew position!
Ready up. Driver ready. Gunner ready. Loader ready.
Oh, that AA truck's probably going to get destroyed. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I was sitting there looking at it, and I'm like, why are we at 6.0 right now? I was kind of concerned there for a second. Yay. Tito, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. That M10 shot, like, should have went right through that armor. Hey, Snail, how you doing? Money, how are you? Welcome in. I'm gonna get killed by doing this. Oh, they got him. Never mind. Dang. I was gonna get excited there for a second. I think they already killed him,
On the
but...
way!
The enemy control most of the strategic zones.
Hit!
See if he comes out here again. Oh, sounds good, man.
We've been hit. Roger. Advancing.
Oh.
Attention to the map.
We've been hit.
Oh, 40 seconds? Are you kidding me?
We've been hit.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
We've been hit.
We are so dead.
Damn it!
All because a plane strafed us. Let's see if I can shoot him down.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
We've been hit. Mobility kill!
Nope. Yeah, I think we're going to call it here for War Thunder. We are not having a good night. We are not having a good night, so we will come back tomorrow whenever whenever we can actually hopefully make a difference, because that isn't going to end too well. So let's switch this up a little bit. I think all right. Let's hop on here. Kind of try this out a little bit. Running install script. What do you mean? There's supposed to be an install. No, I don't know what's going on with it. It's kind of bizarre. I've never seen it pop up with that. I mean, it is installed unless there's an update that I didn't know about that came out today. No, you hear my dog. She's hearing people getting up and moving around. Because, you know, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, almost 5 o'clock in the morning here. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. If this doesn't work here in a few seconds, we'll just go back to Halo. Do our good old nostalgia run. Because I don't know what it's saying by running install script. This game is installed, so yeah, we'll just switch over to this. Well, I mean, this game has been like having a few issues lately, mainly on PC, so it doesn't quite surprise me that there's an issue, but I mean, it was running fine a couple days ago. We left off on Silent Cartographer.
Believe that what they call the silent cartographer is somewhere under this island. The cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center. The island has multiple structures and installations. One of them contains the map room.
We're approaching the LZ. It's gonna be hot. Get set to come out quick. Touchdown. Hit it, Marine.
Go, go, go!
Hey, if you guys want me to play in new or old, just let me know. I kind of like switching back and forth a little bit.
Let's get it on!
That Marine almost killed me. No, you're good, Lizard. Like, War Thunder, like, there are some days, like, where I do really good on it, and then there are days where I just don't do good. And, today, like, we did, 4 rounds, and each round was just bad.
Affirmative. Echo 419 inbound. Somebody order a warthog.
Like, I've had some really good days and some really bad.
I didn't know you made house calls for Hammer.
You know our motto. We deliver.
And don't get me wrong, like, it's a fun game, but that's just kind of my way of, like, making sure that I don't, like, get frustrated with the game, is to kind of notice, like, that pattern where it's like, yeah, we're not having a good night, let's just quit before it starts to get
Okay,
bad.
let's move out. Let's go find the map room that will show us the location of Halo's control center.
Kind of like what people should do whenever they go gambling.
Cover fire! Good one!
You know, I used to like World of Tanks back in the day. I don't know. Uh-oh. I don't know if World of Tanks changed much since I used to play it, but I used to really enjoy it. Like, I used to be decent with the field artillery.
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
World of Warships is supposed to be a bit better, though. I could be wrong, but... because I do like naval combat games, it's just really hard to get into a naval combat game in War Thunder. There. Oh, I gotcha. So it's a lot of people buying premium, so it's basically turning into pay to win.
Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Let's keep
I
going inside.
gotcha. Okay.
Don't let them lock the doors.
Have you ever played the Halo games?
Interesting. I underestimated the Covenant's understanding of Halo subsystems. They've locked the doors, and we don't have enough firepower to get through.
Cortana to keys.
Barely. Really? Just barely?
Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded
Not
our
really
progress.
glitch, but I enjoy doing
We
that.
can't proceed unless we can disable this installation security system.
Understood. We're still en route to the objective. I may be out of contact with you.
This is like one of the best franchises out
Here
there.
are your orders. I want you to use any means necessary to force your way into the facility and find Halo.
Ah, I see. Are you a console player or a PC?
We have to get to the center before the Covenant. And failure, people, is not an option.
Echo 419 to ground teams. I'll stay on station and keep an eye out for Covenant bogies.
Second squad, ready to roll as soon as everybody's topside. LC looks secure, sir. Nothing moving. Good luck, people. Keys out.
We need to find the security override to get this door open.
So there is a rumor that Halo may be coming to PlayStation at some point. And it's going to be like a kind of like a reimagined version of Halo, if that makes sense. It's not the same to go on console. I agree. Console in the day used to be great,
It looks
but
like there is a path into the interior
the
of
way
the
that
island.
technology and everything is nowadays is that it's better, at least in my opinion, to just play on PC. Like, I still play console games for the exclusives like Horizon Zero Dawn, Last of Us, Gears of War, but anything with multiplayer nowadays, I just go PC. I'll tell you what, man, if you have any questions about Halo, I will be glad to answer them because I am a nerd when it comes to this franchise. Like, I've read all the books. I'm reading the newest book right now, which is 30 plus novels. Oh, there you go. Well, hey, at least you live where there's mountains. I'm here. Like, I used to live in Colorado, but, you know, now here in Kansas, everything is just flat. Let's go ahead and pick this up right here. Northern Idaho, okay. That makes sense. Eventually, when I get my pilot's license, that's actually something I plan on doing, is taking a mountain flying course where we fly out to Colorado, and we practice like touch and goes at a mountain airport so we can kind of see how density altitude truly affects aircraft. So I do really want to go back to Colorado at one point. Like, Kansas isn't bad. It's like, for me right now at my job, I make about $53,000 a year, and granted, like, I'm not even close to being topped out for pay. This is just kind of the start of it. But for $53,000 a year for a single person, that's actually like really livable in my state. But then again, I also don't really go out and spend a lot of money unless I just like absolutely have to. Colorado, on the other hand, it just started getting way too expensive.
Oh yeah, dude, that'd be awesome.
Use the hollow panel to shut
I go
down the security
to
system.
the flying club that's at my job because I work in a factory actually building jets.
Good. That
So
should
I
open the
do
door that
all
leads
the
into
electrical
main
work and
shaft.
everything. I don't work for Boeing. I work for a company called Textron, which is the parent company of Cessna, Beechcraft, Bell Helicopters.
Mayday! Mayday! Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire! Repeat, we are under heavy fire and are losing altitude!
It's a really good job. Like, I do enjoy it.
Understood. We're on our way.
But when I started, I was making $20.60 an hour. And that was with no experience, no education. I was a zookeeper for 8 years, so hence the screen name on here. Decided to do a career change because zookeeping just wasn't paying the bills. Like, I loved what I did, but there was just a lot of issues with it. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna hurt myself so I get a new overshield. So anyways, I went into that, and for my grade, the top out is $45 an hour, and I am currently making $25.59, I think is what it is, after
Bravo
a year, so
22
I've
was bringing
gone
you
up
some
about
heavy
$5.
weapons. After I saw we were up against hunters, I thought you could use them. Let's move down the beach. Keep an eye out for any cargo we can salvage.
The way it works is like every 3 months we get a 30-cent raise, and then once a year we get a general wage increase. So like this year I think it's like 4%, and next year's like 5 or something or another. So, you know, after a few years it kind of picks up, but we have really good benefits there. Oh, for sure. Like, here's what I tell people. Flying is a lot of things. It's liberating. It is exciting. You get to travel. I mean, you get to do all this stuff, but it's also dangerous and unforgiving. Like, so many aviation accidents. I'm not talking about, you know, the DC accident or anything, but most of the time when a plane crashes, it's what we call general aviation. That is going to be your private pilots, like, you know, flying the Cessna 172 or the Beechcraft Bonanza or something like that. They're just people who fly for themselves, or not employees, flying people, or anything like that. And so many of them are pilot error. Now, pilot error is over-encompassing. It could be they didn't get enough fuel, or they ran out of fuel. They didn't maintain their airspeed when they were coming into land. They flew into thunderstorms, or flew into clouds or something where they aren't rated to fly in instrument conditions. Like 90-95% of aviation accidents are usually because of that. So that's why I tell people, if you want to fly, like, great, like, fly, but it's one of those things where you have to, like, the checklists are there for a reason. They're not a suggestion. They are literally there for you to be safe and make sure you're operating your aircraft the way it needs to be operated. The F-104, yeah, the F-104 was a, it definitely was not the best. If I am not mistaken, that is an aircraft that was notorious for going into flat spins. But the way that I look at it is kind of like this. So if you're flying a Cessna 172 and you go into a spin, usually when you go into a spin, it's when you are uncoordinated in a turn, which means you're not using enough rudder, or you're turning too steep or something like that. A Cessna 172 can easily get out of a spin if you have altitude. So when you are in the traffic pattern coming into land, you're about 1,000 feet above the ground. That is not enough altitude. If you're at 5,000 feet, easy. You know, you just use the PAIR acronym. You pull the power to idle, ailerons into neutral, rudder in the opposite direction, and then elevators to pull up. And then once you basically kind of get out of that, you apply full power, you're out of the spin. You might lose like 1,000, maybe 1,500 feet, give or take, if you're at a high altitude, so it's easy to get out of. But like I said, so many aviation accidents are, they're making what's called the base to final turn, so they're already at kind of a slow airspeed, but sometimes they don't realize that they've actually dropped below the airspeed that they're supposed to be at, and then they go into an uncoordinated turn, and the next thing you know, the plane goes into a spin. But still, flying can be incredibly safe. I mean, accidents do still happen, but so much of it is easily preventable. Yeah, sounds good, man. Hopefully you have a good evening. I'm going to play a little bit more. It's 5 o'clock, so I'm probably going to be calling it here in the next maybe hour or so. Present.
Hammer to ground teams. You've got 2 enemy dropships coming in fast.
Damn it. Okay, people, we got company coming. Let's set the table. Engage enemy forces all
It'll be easier to hold them off from inside the structure. Can you get inside?
Negative! They're closing in too fast! Negative! Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep busy as long as we can.
Give him hell, Marine. We'll be in a tight spot if we don't get out of here before additional reinforcements arrive. Let's find that map. There. That hollow panel should activate the map. Analyze it. Halo's control center.
You got off work an hour and a half ago. I feel ya.
That structure appears.
Yeah, I get off work at kind of close to midnight, Monday through Friday.
Interesting. A shrine is an unlikely place to put such a significant installation. Cortana to Captain Keyes.
The captain has dropped out of contact, Cortana. His ship may be out of range or having equipment problems.
Keep trying. Let me know when you've re-established contact, and then tell him that the Master Chief and I have determined the location of the control center. We'll be heading there as soon as we're possible.
Affirmative. Phone hammer out.
So much for my overshield. Hey, Ark, how you doing, dude? Long time no see. Yeah, doing really good. Just getting a bit of nostalgia in. We never really got a chance to do the whole marathon that I wanted to do for Halo because life got in the way yesterday, so... kind of picking up on it a little bit.
Cortana to Echo 419. The Chief and I are topside, requesting pickup.
What's up, Bowhammer? In Infinite? No, that's Brohammer. We got Fohammer in Halo 1, Brohammer in Halo Infinite.
Let's get moving. Fohammer, here are coordinates and a flight plan I've worked on. Cortana, these coordinates are underground. The Covenant did a thorough seismic scan. My analysis shows that Halo is honeycombed with deep tunnels, which circle the whole ring. I hope your analysis is on the money, Cortana. This delicate won't turn on a
Hey,
dime.
thanks for the follow. Welcome in.
Look on the bright side, Fohammer. The last thing the Covenant will expect is an aerial insertion from underground.
Epic. It is definitely the best. Sorry, my other monitor, for whatever reason, is not... Or it's doing like what it did before, where it's not displaying my chat for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on with that. But still, really good game. Really good game. Personally, Halo 2 is the best. That is my unbiased opinion.
This is as far as I can go. Roger that.
Potatoes testing
Our way
1,
to
2,
the
3.
control center from here.
Or we're going to be tossing some potatoes.
Fohammer out.
See if he comes out here or not. Da 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 da.
More here!
Oh, what happened?
The Covenant presence here is stronger than I anticipated. They seem to have the entire region secured. Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning. Or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any human forces left on this part of the ring.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you. Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way.
Roger that. Make it quick.
Alright, we got a checkpoint for Goldilocks up here. Where is he? Don't judge me. I like blowing them off the cliff. I don't know why. Ever since I was a kid, that is like what I've done every Halo game. No, so this is installation 04. There are 7 rings. The only Halos that we've seen in gameplay is 04, 05, Zeta Halo, which I don't know if Zeta Halo is installation 07. I'm going to have to look at that one, but Zeta Halo is a little bit different than these Halos, because there were 2 different sets made. Zeta Halo was one of the larger Halos that was replaced by the smaller, more efficient ones, which is like what these are, because there are also 2 different arcs. There's the greater arc and the lesser arc. I think the arc that we went to in Halo 3 is the lesser arc, because the greater arc was destroyed. It was like overrun by the flood and all that. Oh yeah, Halo can trip you up. Like there is a lot of lore that goes in with the games, the books, the graphic novels. I mean, you name it. Visit a Wraith really quick.
Let's go, come on!
So there is a bit of lore inconsistencies with the brutes, because in Halo First Strike, which is the 3rd book, it basically implied that the brutes were never seen up until after the events of Halo 1. Like, they didn't know that they were even a thing. Halo Wars 1, Ghost of or no, not Ghost of Onyx, Contact Harvest, which is First Contact with the Covenant, brutes were like the first species that they ran into. You know, like them and the jackals and all. Like, there's a bit of misconceptions with that. So, First Strike is canon, but there is some parts of it that are not canon, if that makes sense. Like the Unyielding Hierophant, like the big space station that they blew up, that's canon. How they got back to Earth was canon. All the events of it were canon, but the thing with the brutes and all them being First Contact, that was not canon. Well, also part of it kind of came in because the way Bungie did the books is that they weren't meant to be. The books, when Bungie did them, was meant to be like a supplement. The game is essentially the priority, so the books could have wrong information. When 343 took over, all the books that came out under 343 are 1-to-1. The graphic novels, the books, and the games all tie into each other. So one is not more important than the other, but they also don't contradict each other.
You can't hide from me. Back me up. Let's roll. Keep it up. That can't be all of them.
Oh yeah, because like I'll tell you this like firsthand, the books from the Halo novels and everything are fantastic. They are great reads. Like I have them on Audible, so whenever I'm bored at work or something like that, I'll put that book on and call it good.
That'll teach 'em. Up, hit! Covering fire! Need some for me! Enemy forces eliminated. The area's secure. Oh crap. Let's get the hell out of here, man. Somebody call the dropship.
You store that garbage right now, mister. You're a Marine, slack like it, damn it. We've got a job to do.
Negative, team. No evac available at this time. But the Chief and I could use some assistance.
Okay, Marines. Time to pay back the chief and pull their sorry tails out of the fire. Prepare to move out.
How you doing, amigos?
Yeah, we gotta get over that hill.
Enemy mortar tanks sighted at my position. Gonna be a busy day.
The Covenant placed their tanks to defend the entrance to the tunnel.
Never left.
Looks like that armor wasn't so tough after all. Let's mop up the rest of them.
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
Pop up here and see if we can hit that Wraith. My favorite Halo book, personally, is Legacy of Onyx. Kind of an unpopular opinion, but I really like that book.
There it is. I see him. How you like it?
So Legacy of Onyx
Kill you again.
is a post-Covenant War book, and it mainly follows a group of teenagers. Um, the reason I enjoy that book is because, so Molly is the main character of the book, and then it's got Tom and Lucy, which are Spartan 3s. Molly survived the glassing of her home world when she was like 6 or 7. She was on Earth when the Covenant attacked Earth, and then they went to Onyx, which is, you know, a Forerunner shield world, kind of like Requiem in a way. And when she gets there, she finds out that there are elites and grunts that also live on the same planet. So when the book is kind of going through, like, she finds out, like, the headmaster of her school is actually an elite. It's a female elite. And then she ends up kind of, like, making friends with one of the grunt students, and then one of the elite students, which is about her age, like, kind of her age, respectively. And it kind of, like, goes through the whole... She goes from, like, kind of being a xenophobe, like, I hate aliens, I don't want to be anywhere around these former species of the Covenant, to them actually, like, growing to respect one another and actually relying on each other multiple times kind of throughout the book in order to survive, because there's, like, a Covenant splinter group that gets in there, and that they kind of mess things up a few times, but really, really good book, because you kind of see, like, that growth from someone who was affected by the war, and then also kind of getting past it, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not explaining it very well, but the book is phenomenal. Watch out, Marine. And he rolls right in front of the tank. Okay, whatever. I believe there's a new Halo book that's coming out in November, and it's a Master Chief novel. Not entirely sure what it's about yet. They haven't said, but it's got Kelly Gay as the writer. She wrote several of the Halo novels. Kelly Gay also, if I am not mistaken, wrote the Gears of War franchise. Yeah, but I'm still reading the newest book that came out. Oh, that elite is in there. Okay.
Roger that! Roger that! How you doing, amigos?
Yeah, no, that was a horrible shot. The Halo CE Scorpion is very inaccurate. See what I mean?
Don't get cocky now.
See, that one hit. Where's that Banshee? There it is. Thing just likes to disappear, doesn't it? Watch it, we're gonna go over here. Oh, I see it down there.
I thought the Covenant had eliminated all the Marine forces in this area.
Anybody else hear that? Oh man, Covenant dropship inbound! Take cover!
The Covenant is bumping in behind us.
positions. We'll handle those guns.
Master Chief, we should scale the low stationary guns.
I'm in no hurry for a heroic charge on those guns, Cortana. Holding position.
Seriously, Aloy?
He got away. Nada! He's not over here! Do you see him?
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I've sent a distress call tagged with your current position. Hold your position and await evac. The Master Chief and I are going to continue on ahead.
Roger! Okay, people. Evac bird's on its way.
Don't you guys kind of miss the old Halo
I don't see
Marine
anything.
armor? I mean, the new style still looks great. Don't get me wrong, but the old does kind of have that nostalgic kind of feeling to it, kind of like a Starship Troopers kind of vibe. Play this right, you can sneak up on the elite and assassinate him. Forgot about the second one. Jack, I'll walk away. So much for that. No, I am going to be calling it a night here pretty soon, because I got to get ready for work. Well, not get ready for work. I have to get ready for bed so I can go to work. I didn't even realize there was a grenade there. Okay, we got 100 now. don't you stop playing games and go out and get a job like a normal person? You know, it's almost as if people can work more than just from 8 o'clock in the morning to, you know, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I know it's a crazy thought, but there are things called second and third shifts, overnight shifts. It's a crazy concept, I know. Yes, I know you heard a car door shut.
Resistance appears to be increasing. We must be close to the control center.
Okay, we're gonna see if we can do our,
Analyzing. This must be the control room. Subtle. The entrance to the control center is at the top of that pyramid structure. Bring me up there.
Got it.
Should be able to get us inside.
No, I get people like that join into the lives every so often that are like, you know, apparently because somebody's playing a video game early in the morning, it's not as if that they're unemployed or anything. Hey, part of streaming, you're gonna get those people every so often. That is not my problem, though. Heck. Oh. The old Banshee does kind of have that unique design. I do give it that, but I do kind of like the modern version of it. Like it has that very early Xbox feel.
Covenant forces in the vicinity have been eliminated. Let's move on to Halo's control center. This is it, Halo's control center. That terminal, try there.
You all right?
Never been better. You can't imagine the wealth of information. The knowledge, so much, so fast. It's glorious.
So, what sort of weapon is it?
What are you talking about?
Let's stay focused. Halo, how do we use it against the Covenant?
This ring isn't a cudgel, you barbarian. It's something else. Something much more important. The Covenant were right. This ring, it's Forerunner. Give me a second to access. Yes, the Forerunner built this place, what they called a fortress world, in order to... No, that can't be. Oh, those Covenant fools. They must have known. There must have been signs.
Slow down. You're losing me.
The Covenant found something, buried in this ring, something horrible, and now they're afraid.
Something buried. Wait,
The captain, we've got to stop the captain.
keys?
The
What do we...
weapons cache he's looking for, it's not really... We can't let him get inside.
I don't understand.
There's no time. Get out of here, find keys, stop him. Before it's too late!
Run for the Banshee.
The last transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago. When you locate Captain...
Alrighty, guys. I have to call it here. It is 6 o'clock in the morning, which means it is time for me to go to bed. I will try and be on after work tomorrow. Oh, we got things here. Hang on. I cannot select anything. That is kind of weird. Customizations. Why can we not go into the catalog? Did they get rid of it or something? Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. I forgot. We had the modded version on. Okay, I was about to say, what the heck? Okay, anyways. So we're going to call it here. I will catch you guys here later on. Until then, y'all have a good evening, and catch y'all on the next stream. Take care.